I believe that Jay-Z, to me, my personal opinion, is not in love with hip hop. I think he likes hip hop a lot. I think he likes money more and opportunities to take his brand to the next level. And some of the stuff that may have been going on in Hip Hop 50 may have not been up his alley.
Became a owner of his own label. So now you got your own plantation, right? Now you moved on to bigger things. Like Cameron was saying, you moved on to bigger things. So when you move away, when you get what you need from the plantation and then you move on, you don't want to go back to the plantation.
Hey, welcome back to Black Press. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Now let's get to it.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
I'm your girl Shish.
I'm your boy, Mr. Define.
And we are
Black Press.
If this is your first time watching, please remember to hit like, comment, share, and
subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications for all future episodes. So, it's some commotion going on because of Jay-Z performing at Tom Brady's little event thing. I think it was that retirement. Yeah, retiring jersey and everything. And everybody was upset because Jay-Z didn't perform at the 50th anniversary of hip hop and didn't perform at so many other different things. And Cameron had his say on it.
Yeah.
And he says pretty much Jay-Z never really loved the hip hop. But I'll let you hear what he had to say. And we'll talk about it on the back end.
My personal opinion is this. Jay-Z is, I'm not saying he's not a hip hop historian. He doesn't know about hip hop. He had won a Writers Guild Award or some type of award, and he named probably every rapper from 1978 to 2014 or 15, whenever he won the award, like every rapper in between that time. I believe that Jay-Z, to me, my personal opinion, is not in love with hip hop. I think he likes hip hop a lot. I think he likes money more and opportunities to take his brand to the next level. And some of the stuff that may have been going on in Hip Hop 50 may have not been up his alley. When you see him running the entertainment for the NFL, we've never had anybody black run the entertainment for the NFL. We don't even got a black owner. So to me, it's about taking steps and levels. And for him, when I say for me, my opinion of what he's doing and what Antonio Brown said about making strides, we don't know what the play is. I was talking to Larry again in my nigga church about sometimes you do something for somebody so they could do something for you. Favor for a favor. It's not always a money thing. And we don't know if he did that for Robert Kraft or Tom Brady. So Robert Kraft or Tom Brady could do something for Roc Nation or for something, one of his charities or on the Blues birthday. We don't fucking know. We don't know what it's about. But as far as the Hip Hop 50 thing is concerned, I don't think he loves it as much as somebody like Nas loves it. Nas loves hip hop. I seen some footage about 3 years ago. Nas had met Slick Rick for the first time, and it looked like.
So, Jay-Z don't love hip hop the way Nas does. That's what he's basically saying. And I mean, you can't really blame him. Like, why would the slave go back to the plantation?
Well, I mean, nowadays hip hop is not the same like how it used to be before.
Yeah.
So if he performing and stuff for everybody, they're not gonna, just like how Method Man, he performed at a concert and he said he'll never do it again.
Yeah.
Like, they're getting older and it's not the same anymore. You don't get the same hype from the crowd. It's just like going up there and doing like a concert for a whole bunch of like kids. You know?
Yeah.
It's not, you don't get that same vibe anymore.
Yeah, and I can see that in for Method Man and but it was the 50th anniversary. They doing a homage to everything.
Mm-hmm.
When I say why would the slave go back to the plantation, I say that because like we recognize that everybody that owns the music industry are not in doing the actual music. So they're making money off of us, which makes us the ones that are doing all the picking, right? and then when it comes to the industry, you're picking, but you're actually keeping the minds of our people enslaved, right? So then when you become a rapper, especially when you went from the streets and selling drugs to becoming a rapper, you just move from one form of mental slavery to another, keeping our people enslaved, and then now you're the overseer, right? Jay-Z went from the in the field to now then he was the overseer, and then he became a owner of his own label. So now you got your own plantation, right? Now you moved on to bigger things, like Cameron was saying, you moved on to bigger things. So when you move away, when you get what you need from the plantation, and then you move on, you don't want to go back to the plantation, unless you taking somebody else over there to show them how great your plantation was. And that's what he did when he performed for Tom Brady. It's like, yeah, I still was the best cotton picker out there, but I'm not gonna do that on a regular.
Yeah,
because he's moved on. It's like once your plantation has become great, then you go do something bigger. But why would the slave go back to the plantation when you got it out of it?
I just don't see it in that way, because I mean,
Which way?
and
Like,
I can see and graphically see what you're saying. However, in Jay-Z's case, I just don't think that just because he doesn't like really want to perform in hip hop and stuff like that, they don't really appreciate him. They've been saying like they'll say like Lil Wayne's the greatest rapper of all time.
But it's a lot of people.
put
It's a lot
somebody
of
else
people
in
that say
place.
that say
Kendrick
Ho was the
Lamar.
greatest.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people that would say he's the greatest or one of the greatest.
Yeah.
And a lot of people put him in that category when they list out, who's the best at it. But to me, it's like, okay,
And he's quit a couple times.
Yeah,
too, so, yeah.
and then you listen to the last album. It's like he's beyond that.
Yeah,
It's like I'm not.
there's only so much you can talk about in the rap world.
Yeah,
that's relevant to your listeners.
Right.
So they're not gonna understand.
Right, because they moved on to
where
something
he's
else
at.
to keep their mind enslaved.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like we want to act like we're not enslaved, but then at the same time, music. I mean, we were singing old Negro spirituals when we was in the field, right? What's the difference?
It's true.
So, what do you think? Do you think it's the game? Do you think he's moved beyond that? What do you think on my theory about moving on beyond past being a overseer and owning a plantation? Once you own a plantation and then you level up from that, why would you want to go back? Unless you want to show somebody else that's on that come from another plantation, which is the NFL, where a bunch of people literally own players and trade them, and you out there just being the best picker, so you get the most comforts.
Yeah.
But what do you think? What are your comments? I'm not even gonna ask. I know y'all gonna think I'm crazy. They always think I'm crazy. So it's whatever. But yeah. Do you think Nas still love it? I see some people move on past the mentality, and some people stay in it.
Nas still in it because Nas, he reached like a high level, but he hasn't like reached the level of Jay-Z.
And you know what?
Then he even said, because he was the one that said hip hop was dead, right?
Yeah.
Which it is, because it's like, what are we listening to nowadays? But
yeah, but we're listening to just another level of what we were listening to back then. I mean, what's out now is just another level. It's like once every new generation of hip hop had to get more raunchy in order to be different from what used to be.
Yeah.
So what do? The only way you can do, be successful is just say something that ain't already been said. So you go worse and worse and worse and worse. And in order to get, it's like you're selling all that to get to the top. Just like, oh well, I give you the whole world. I give you everything you see if you bow down and worship me. So those people like, okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I don't know neither, because a lot of people say what hip hop is done, but
it's not ever going to be done.
No, I'm saying what hip hop has done.
Oh, okay.
Put it in the comments. What do you think hip hop has actually done for the betterment of our community? Because
give me something to dance to.
I ain't really got no ideas on.
It's summertime, so when you on the grill.
Oh, summertime.
You got them summer jams playing. Make the food come out extra good.
No, it don't.
Real good. It does.
No, it depends on the on the whoever's on the grill. It ain't got nothing to do with the
It
music.
make the food come out good because you're like, oh yeah, and they start doing the electric slide.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it would be great. And we talked about it. It was, I was having awesome conversations of a bunch of just college graduates and professors, and we were talking in like real, like diving into the hip hop culture and how it affects us. And it's like, my point was, it's okay, like how the Anglo-Saxons will listen to it and use that and like make money off of it, and they'll listen to it and know all the words, but it doesn't change it doesn't affect them negatively on how they pursue business. But it affects us and how we pursue business and how we act in life differently. So it'd be different if the music just made us feel good for that moment, but we're actually trying to live that music.
Because a lot of hip hop is the story of people's lives.
Yes, and yes, and that's what makes it art. But when art usually imitates life. But when life starts to try to emulate the art, then it's not what it's supposed to be. It's going backwards.
Yeah.
My thought. What do you think? Comment. Leave a comment in there. Share this with somebody. Have a conversation. Where is hip hop actually going? How are we actually benefited from it? Or are we just going down the drain?
Yep.
Let us know.
Yep. In the comments, just remember to like, comment, share, and
subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications for our future episodes. I'm your boy, Mr. Define.
I'm your girl, Trish.
And we are Black Press.